Who the fuck knows? I'm bad mouthing everybody at this point. It's and then it's like, it's like, oh wow, it's like magically and this and now I'm just like, oh, you got to be kidding me. You got to be fucking kidding me. And I was like, there's no way. There's no fucking way. And I want to go ask, and I'm just like, at the same time, I'm like, because it seems like just, and it's like, wow, man. It's just like, wow, man. It really is like, wow, man. It's like the other major thing that started going through my head was a place that I helped shut down, but I wasn't a part of, like they were already in the process of suing the place and trying to get it shut down. And when I looked up the area because of a certain thing that took place, I was like, wow. I'm like, that's the fucking place, man. I'm like, wow, that's the fucking place, man. I'm like, so they were already suing this place to get it shut down. And at the same time, like when I read the fucking report of this thing, it didn't show what I seen. It didn't show the stuff that I seen that day. I mean, it was pretty fucking, it was pretty friggin' sloppy. And at the same time, I am not saying that it was. I am saying that I was there to observe and to understand what the fuck was the actual uh anything at that point. I didn't, I've learned not to believe people, and and that's the thing. It's like I was one of the most open-minded people with the right stuff in his head. And at the same time, like, okay, I know I might have taken jokes too far, or I might have done, but that's the thing. It's like after seeing some of this shit, and it was like, wow, wow, where does this? It's like, there's so much. There's just so much, and that's the point. It's like so that wasn't probably was not by chance. Knowing that I had, that's why I'm saying the minute I seen I was like, wow. And then I said, let me check this out, and it was like, oh, there you go, that's a fucking another place that I shut down. I helped shut down. It was already in the process of being shut down. Like the whole, that was right around the same fucking time period. I'm thinking when I went back and looked at the freaking the dates and shit. I'm like, and that's the thing. It's like so that was prior to that. I was there prior to the dates that I seen, which was below the year 2000. So then, and they were already in the process of trying to, and the things that I said definitely, probably, more than likely tipped the scale, but there was nothing written about that in the article that I read so far. So that's fine too. I don't know what to say because, you know what, man, it's like, it's not fun. None of this shit's fun. I don't know how much of that was just a freaking. That's why I'm saying it's like there's just so much things that it's like that's what I'm saying. It's just like the videos that day, uh, with the whole freaking police about to arrest the sheriffs and the sheriffs about to arrest the police, and it was like, well, this and that and blah blah blah, and it was crazy. It was fucking crazy, man. It was somewhat crazy for the right reasons, but still, it was fucking crazy. And then it was all over me and what fucking happened with Situation 2, which led back to that situation, which basically what? Situation 3, right? That's Situation 3. So, it's like, that's how freaking. So there was 6 contracts. There was 6 contracts that I signed. The FBI, the CIA, the DOJ, and then there was the Church of Scientology, and then there was the IP address, and then there was the freaking, and then there was that one. The IP address is a little bit more complicated, but at the same time, like ergo, like, didn't even realize I was inside the fucking Pentagon. But nobody was explaining that. I mean, Gerald Schur might have, but I didn't even know who the fuck Gerald Schur was. I didn't even own a computer to go look up anything as a kid. And I probably would have looked up fucking porn. Because everybody looks up fucking porn. But the point being is that freaking... But I would have looked up a whole bunch of other shit too. And that's the thing. I didn't have a computer back then. When I was assigned... So, with all that said, and then there's this and that, and blah, blah, blah. And freaking, none of it's a joke, and none of it is, at the same time, it is a joke. That's a very, very, somewhat complicated freaking thing. Because life is serious, and then it's like, it's like, it's like the people that fucking make, it's like the people that wow, man, I could go into so much shit right now. That's why I'm just like, something, it's like there's no freaking anything at this point. That's it. So I've said pretty much what has been over the past couple of days bouncing around, but that's the thing too. It's the whole freaking, it was that whole, there was something else, man. So I'm not even sure what happened with that freaking, because see, I'm thinking that also. See, there was something else there too. That's the other part of that, is that freaking, wow. The other one showed up. That's right. There was a lot of people that showed up. To that. So that's why it's like, give me a break with this shit. Because it's funny. It's like, it's just like when somebody mentioned a person, and it's like, wow, it's like, and see, and wow, man, it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, wow. It really is like, wow. It really is. The whole, and then there's the thing that's the thing that's hidden, and yet it's also, it's just so crazy. It's so freaking crazy, man. This is crazy, man. It's like, and I seen it, and I was like, no way, this can't be. This can't be, man. Right? You know. That's why it's like I can. Wow, man. Oh, the other thing with all the videos, that's the main thing, was all the videos. That when that collision happened, meaning the collision inside with, with these ones about to go against these ones, even while everybody's really on the, and it's just the whole point. It's like that was the whole, frick, man. So that was the whole, like, basis of that. And it was like, there was so many different videos that they found, and it was like a big discussion on how the fuck did he make so many of the same, like the same videos, like not like what just happened, but there was supposedly different versions of the same video. It was crazy. That's what I'm saying. So they said, oh, well, this has to be because of certain things. Then he's right about this. And then it's like, well, then how the hell did he do this before we freaking even understood this? And that's the whole point. It's like, you know, ta-da. And either way, it doesn't matter, right? Because it does matter the fact that, you know, ta-da. I don't know what else to say, man. I don't even know what else to say, man. That's all I'm saying. Nobody's allowed to talk to Anthony. Nobody's allowed to do this. It's like, that's crazy. That my whole entire life, that's crazy. That is so freaking crazy. And then, you know, it's like if I didn't care about my friends, it's like, but that's the thing. It's like the only thing I was sitting here saying to myself was, there's no way that they're gonna keep me away from fucking, and they did. And this is exactly what the fuck. And it's like, you know, if I didn't remember, but that it's not even that. It was the poisoning and the drugging. It was me actually at least two fucking points in forgetting my own name. Wow. Did that pick that up? Yo. So the point being is that at some point between the poisoning and the drugging behind my back, that is what, and then on top of that, the people that were there to supposedly care, that all they were doing was putting me on more and more shit that I was like, dude, this is not helping me. So in the beginning, it helped me sleep. And I was like, okay, maybe I am retarded, you know, maybe I am. No, I was like, no, this shit is making my freaking, no, this is even making it worse. And I told him, and it's like, oh, well, let's just up the dose. I was like, I just put on 280 pounds in fucking like 3 months. Are you kidding me? What? It's not normal. You know what I'm saying? That's not normal. It's like, oh yeah, well, let's just up the dose. I was like, no. How about I stab you in the throat and fucking drag you into the next room where I stabbed the other guy in the throat? And then have to fucking obviously fucking say sorry to everybody else because they're witnesses at that point. But then stab everybody else in the fucking throat. Are you kidding me? You're trying to kill me, and then it's like, and you're smiling with a pen in your hand. Are you fucking? Wow, man. Wow, man. So yeah. So anyway, so that's the end of this video for right this second. But that's what because this is very important. That if this goes down, there's a chance that everybody in fucking jails all across the fucking the world on a more than likely scale pay possibly. I mean, yeah, because then there's, you know, all the jail cells and all the people that would have to be released no matter what. Yeah. So because of this, so everybody's in a hard decision, you know. It's like, oh, but we kill him. It's like, yeah, but if you do, and then at the same time, and then it's like, well, then we'll get there. So, you know, it's just really wow, just wow, just wow. So that's that. And yeah, no, that's how big this is that would break down. That's why everybody was at it with each other, right? Because if this goes down one way or another, then basically like everything that's happened over the past like 20 something plus years would be completely pretty much reversed, and possibly even further than that. So then all the people that are in jail would have to be let out. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. That is real. And then of course they'll want revenge. So I don't know. Do, 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 do. Am I moving my finger the right way? Did I move it differently this time in this video? I'm not sure.